Cimoooooooo! What's going on, guys? It's Cimo here at Pro Play Tour Fort Worth, and who are we with?
So my name is Yobani Martinez.
And what'd you play?
I was playing Gladiator Beast 2019. I call it Gladiator Beast Prime.
Okay.
That's the name of the deck.
Okay, so why did you decide to play this deck?
So I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Since 2008, and this was actually
when Glads came out.
When Glads came out, so this is my first official tournament deck. So it's nostalgic, it's sentimental, and they got some good support, and I wanted to bring it out, test it out. I've taken it out to 2 regionals. This is the first event that I do top with it. Sure. So, and I've been doing with different variations. It's a fun deck. Yeah. It's really a fun deck. No one sees it, and I think a lot of people are excited for it as well.
Of course, a lot of people want to see this list.
Yeah, so man.
See what you got.
Yep. So I'm gonna start just with generic stuff. I played 3 Phantasmane. A lot of people are debating about Nibiru or Phantasmane. I personally want Phantasmane because it just fixes my hands. GBs can brick. Like a full hand of GBs, you pretty much lose. Hand traps, 2 Ash. Just caveat here, I run 47 cards.
Okay. Optimal.
Optimal, you know, gotta optimize the performance here. So yeah. I am playing a Go Second GB, so I do main deck Dino Wrestler.
Sure. So you're not like, because like most, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but most of the GB builds are focused on like turn 1, like build a board and then like win automatically.
Currently, the Glad Beast community are the people are very focused on doing Andal and going off
like Rescue Rabbit, like all that stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're going off trying to maximize combo. Let me go first. Let me make an unbreakable field, or at least have 4 negates.
Sure.
This is not that. This is I'm grinding out every turn. I can OTK, but that is definitely not my focus.
Okay. Sure.
And the reason being is Nibiru, Ash, and permanences are everyone has them. Everyone plays them.
It's fair.
And if you get hit with Nibiru, you lose with the rabbit, so I don't want to lose to that. Going on to the Glad Beast, I do play 3 Bestiari. Gotta get one more secret. I do run United. That's one of the ways I get around Nibiru. He is fundamental to getting Gyzeris and then tagging out, which did come in today. I play 2 of the Quest. Again, it is recursion. It allows me to bring back my Monster Reborn, or even bring back Bestiari and continue plays. I run the 2 Darius. Again, I need one more secret, but this guy's good. He, again, brings it. Link. He's also a good way to go into Utopia, which is, talk about later, but this is how you can Utopia double. 2 Augustus. This was debatable to run it at 3. He is a very difficult brick if you can't get him out. Luckily, in this version, I do attack a lot, and I do manage to go in and just bring him out. Since I do run quite a bit of GBs, I do run 2 best PS. He's ideal when you attack, and he comes out. And again,
free special.
It's a free special.
Right, yeah, he's one of the newer ones. So
he's one of the new ones, and people just don't see it coming. They don't expect against an Altergeist player that was able to get over the monsters with the battle. So this guy was crucial for that. I run one of this is the I run one of her. She's very important. I may even run 2 of her. During the feature match, I actually banished her with Pot.
Ooh. And
she was fundamental to getting the OTK. So you can still OTK, but you do need her. I do run again Sagittarius. You run so many GB cards. There'll be moments where you can't really do anything to plus. He's literally a plus 1.
I'd say a traded one.
It's a traded one, yeah. And it just fixes your hands. It's so good. The Orcus right now and Silence are fundamentally the best decks. This guy does come in clutch. Again, it's a grindy deck. You're not gonna just swarm the field. You want to attack. special, and you're plussing 1 by 1. Another guy that's highly debatable is Sekitor.
Sure. Back in the day, he was great.
He was amazing.
Yeah.
And, he did go off. He went off twice today.
Once on stream.
Once on stream, yeah. But he does attack and he does special 2 monsters. So you get 2 monsters, and those 2 monsters will probably plus you 2 more, 1 more each. So you're plussing 4 off this one guy if you can get him off. And with the way the deck is, with Mind, Instant Fusion, you're most likely going to get an attack through. Going on to the spells, or sorry, the magics, spell magic. I do run triple comebacks. To me, this is the best card that came out.
So this is newer. Explain it just real quick to people.
So this card, it says you can special 1 Glad Beast monster from my hand or graveyard, and that monster that is special cannot be destroyed by battle.
And it's not once per turn.
It is not once per turn. It does not target. There's a lot of DD Crows going around, a lot of Call by the Graves. This guy, again, this should have been the actual super ultra of the deck. MVP, many times I would bring him out, bring Augustus from my hand, attack over big monsters. And there would be moments where I would summon, for example, Augustus and leave him on the field. It was a protection, a wall protection. You were not gonna attack over it. Again, Nibiru is a card. I do run United. United does come in clutch against Nibiru. It went off probably half of the matches where I would go into, especially Geyseris. Going into Geyseris, and probably half of those I went into Geyseris during my opponent's turn. Again, very, very useful, very good card.
What does it do?
So this is also one of the new cards. Good question.
This feels like a quick play fusion.
It's a
I
quick,
think.
yeah. It's like a quick. It's an El Shaddai for GBs. You can only activate it during the battle phase, and only Glad Beast can attack that turn. But you can fusion from the grave, the field, and my hand. Again, you have a lot of Shaddals in your hand. You can take care of that. It's a grindy game.
Okay.
And again, any Shaddal. It can be Geyseris, Tamer, anyone. I do play 2 Proving Grounds because...
Okay, why not 3?
Yeah.
I saw this and I'm like, why are you not playing
Why not 3?
of these?
And one of the changes to do is definitely run 3. I'm
Okay.
like, I should have ran 3.
Okay.
Yeah, you want Bestiari all the time.
Okay.
In your hand, field, or graveyard because of United.
Because I know I'm not crazy.
He had to cut it from 48 to 47.
That's fair.
I did.
Fair.
Yeah, no, again, yeah, in the future I would probably go 50 and run another ground, but do triple pot because I'm only doing 2 pot.
Okay.
Another MVP, and I don't know if this card's going to survive ban list, but Mind Control, and I think everyone that was topping was running this. Mind Control is the MVP card of the format right now. It says take a monster, it allows me to link, it allows you to attack directly. It does so much to get over negates.
It's not once per turn.
It's not once per turn. It's just a beautiful card. Another MVP here is Call by the Grave. We're very weak to Ash, Baylor, DD Crows, and all that, but this guy helps a lot. Again, we can't really do anything much about Nibiru. That's why we're United. But in a format where there's Orcus, Salad, this is very, very important. Again, banishing is key here. Cyclone, banish, problematic. Against Striker, against Orcus, it's very good. Another degenerate card here is Mystic Mine. I do main 2 of them. My deck is very slow. It doesn't, I'm grinding one attack at a time. Most of the time, everyone is making at least 3 monsters. I will Mystic Mine, summon a Glad Beast, attack, tag out, and continue the... And again, it stops Nibiru, it stops Ash, it stops a lot of things. Another card that it's kind of doubtful, but Cloud Desires. Every card in the hand is important. We need more cards to continue playing. We run a lot of GBs, thus we run a lot of cards. So we have a continuation of resources. The only time this this hurt me was during the feature match where I managed to cat the one of where I could not OTK my opponent. Another good card here is Instant Fusion. Again, 1,000 eyes, take a monster, link with it. It's
Then you go to Test Panther. That's pretty.
and you Test Panther, yeah. And everyone's also doing this. But this guy, again, in the stream, he came in clutch.
Win condition.
Win condition. We make rank 4s very easily. Many times, most monsters nowadays are like less than 2,000 attack, and they just leave it on the field. Double or nothing, go in there, game. And not enough sit there. And again, Monster Reborn to continue extenders. And the last cards I have main deck are evenly. We are a Ghost second deck. There is, I guess, interaction with this card in GBs. If you attack with the Gladiator Beast monster, they, at the end of the battle phase, go back into the deck. You can then chain that to evenly match. Evenly match will resolve. They would have to leave one card on the field, and then you bring out your Glad Beast.
Oh, really?
Whatever that may be. I did do this with Geyseris, and that is an interaction you can do.
That's sick.
Yeah, so United, Geyseris, evenly, so super good. In the main deck, I would definitely add a Proving Grounds, add a pot, and probably main deck the last evenly, so 50 cards. In the extra, I'll start off with the Gladiator Beast. I want one Geyseris, one Tamer, one Nero Curious, and one of the Dominius. This is his, well, and I also run the Link as well. But this is the lineup for the GBs in the extra deck. The extra deck is so tight. I do not run Heraclinos. The reason for not running Heraclinos is because, one, I don't run Laquari, and second, right now the format is very monster heavy. Even Sky Striker is not really much of a fear if you can stop Array, in my opinion. To caveat those guys, Test Panther, super good. This is why I can play Glad Beast right now. This is search a card when he is summoned. And his link arrows are perfect. And he lets you tag out before the battle phase. It's Test Tiger. Don't run Test Tiger. This guy does what Test Tiger does. And it's in your extra, so no need to run it. Super good. Again, debatable at 3, but I ended up with 2 because of extra space tightness. Other links, Phoenix, Unicorn, and Appaloosa. Ideally, if you can, Appaloosa can come out. You can have 3 negates with Appaloosa, Tamer, and Amidius for 4 negates on the field. The Utopia package for the 1-hit win condition. The instant fusion target. And then Abyss Dweller, it's really good against Salad and really good against with the format right now. Again, we can make him, and I did as well, so he's really good. And this never came up, but there is the option of taking a Orcus monster, linking over it or seeding over it, popping a card, so you can technically get rid of 2 cards, and you use it for Test Panther. It's just so good.
That's pretty nice, yeah.
So that's the extra deck.
Side deck really quick.
And side deck. Again, I hate back row. The one thing I did not want to play was a back row heavy deck. I ended up losing to Altergeist in top 8. Red Reboot, 3 of these. Again, back row, Solemn, Strike, Crackdown. You lose to a Crackdown. You need this guy. We can maneuver pretty well around there can only be 1. It can hurt us, so you need to be very careful when you use this. Against Salad, it's only good. Again, back row hate, Heavy Storm Duster. I don't do, yeah, I do those guys. Again, I wish I would have main decked this. And then against Orcus, triple Lancia and triple Chaos Hunter.
Sure.
Chaos Hunter it's good in theory, but I never used it or came up. The only time I drew it was in the feature match, which I just got destroyed on. So I was like, well, that's unfortunate. But I'll keep it and continue trying it.
All right, man. Well,
Yep.
thank you so much for the profile and congratulations.
Yeah, man, it was a fun day. It was an exciting tournament. Again, hopefully more GBs come out. We keep topping, keep trying new tech.
For sure.
Yeah.